Okay, now we're recording. So we are good. I have such a mess. If you guys saw my room, you would die. I'm what they call a Girl Scout cookie cupboard. I supply all the Girl Scout cookies to all of probably Orange County. So I have tons of cookies. Okay, here's my sample. Yeah, you guys want to see some Girl Scout cookies? Let me show you. Don't look at the rest of the mess, but I'm going to move you around here. Is that upside down? That's upside down. Can you see those? Cases. Cases. I'm going to duck so you don't see me. Cases of cookies. Cases. Caramel Delights. I'm out of Thin Mints. Look at that. More over there. Am I straight? I have tons of cookies. And I'm getting 3 pallets tomorrow, which will be another 300 cases. Nice, huh? Okay, and upside down you go. Look at me upside down. Now you can see the roots I have. Because my daughter's in Hawaii. She's my hairdresser. Okay, so there we go. Alright, this is just a quick, easy, I know that is cookie craziness. It does smell good, but you know what? It makes me want to eat them. And I've eaten a ton, and that's no bueno for my diet. Okay, so here's my sample. Can you guys see that? You can see the crack. See my crack? Okay, my lighting is kind of difficult tonight. Focus, there it is. Sherry, that sounds funny. Clean. Oh, how much fun are you, Becky? Come on, girly. Okay, so there's my sample. These oh my gosh. These are those little cheap $1 frames at Michael's. About a handful of them. Holds a 4x6 photo. It's got the little wood dowel that fits in the hole to stand it up. You're a great moderator. We can talk bad after everybody leaves. See, so then it'll stand up for you. Can you see that stand up? The thing's falling out, but whatever. So, what I did, I was afraid that the paint, it would take too many coats of paint to, because the wood is so porous. So I coated it first with gesso. Okay, so here's the other one, and I staged it out. I got a couple here. Painted it with gesso. And I used a couple different colors of paint. Just your cheap little acrylic paint. All these little dollar bin paints. I need chocolate too, but I know. I bought WD-40 today, but my husband has to do it for me. Sorry. Is it really that loud? I just won't move. How's that? Okay, so my first coat of paint was a vanilla. I'm crackling and... Okay. Well, I don't want to spray it while I'm talking. I just won't move. How am I going to do that? Oh, dear. I painted my first layer with vanilla. The vanilla acrylic paint. I just used a sponge brush or sponge paintbrush to get it on there. You girls are funny tonight. Okay. And then you just kind of set it aside to dry. There's a lot of waiting for stuff to dry. So if you're going to make a couple, then it works out well, because by the time you finish with the last one, you can go back to the first one. I'm trying not to move here for Sherry, my friend Sherry. So yeah, go ahead and put your acrylic paint all over your frame. You girls. I'm actually going to put this on while I talk to you guys. Tim Tams, yeah, those are something they were trying to get us to eat at the trade show. I think Rachel had some in the Tattered booth. Yes, this has got a little pink in it. Because if I had to do this over again, I'd probably put the pink first. Okay, so you just throw on your paint. It goes right over the gesso. For those of you that don't know what gesso is, it's kind of just a primer. I have a big, huge bottle of it. Bottle of gesso by Liquitex. It's a primer that seals, stiffens, and provides surface tooth for painting surfaces. So I use it when I'm doing like wood, altered items, things like that. I'm sure these girls use it for bunches of other things. So I have a little bit of paint going on to my project. God, I haven't taught a Ustream class in months. Oh, there goes my phone. Okay. Trying not to move, Sherry. Okay. So once you get your vanilla on, you let it dry. Our Crackle, the Helmar Crackle, is a two-step process. You have two different bottle containers. Mine have stuff all over them. They're very well loved around here. And the first process is you put it on and you let it sit for about 10 minutes. You can see it's kind of a clearish. And when you put it on, it will stay sticky. So don't worry if you think it's not dry. And it is dry. It's just, it remains tacky for the second coating. And you can, yeah, it's my favorite too. I love the Crackle. You can, I always hit it with my heat gun, my little, I call it Tim the Toolman, dryer, heater, whatever it is. And I'll dry my Crackle. And I wait about 10-15 minutes. And then you put on your second coat, or your second layer, and it on the packaging it says that it'll take 24 hours, but it doesn't. I use my heat gun, heat it up, and you can actually, it's really cool because you can watch it crack as it's drying. And this is the effect. This I went ahead because I didn't want to make you guys sit through the drying time. So I went ahead and did a frame. So you can see where it's cracked. The yellow that you see is the vanilla paint that's underneath. Okay. It almost looks like if you maybe painted a brown over it, it could be faux, kind of some animal print type thing. So that's another option. Okay, so this is the finished Crackle, step 1 and step 2. For your Crackle heads. It does look leathery. I guess it's kind of leathery. Let me get close. Can you see that? Or is it too shiny? What's Viagra? Viagra? Oh dear. We're losing them. I've used this Crackle alligator. That's true. I've used Crackle on glass. I've used it for Christmas ornaments, to make really pretty ornaments. What else have I used Crackle on? My frame. Lots of fun stuff. It looks great on glass. I did it on a big goblet for Halloween. And really like that. So after your crackle dries, I've never used it on paper. Isn't that funny? I've used it on everything but paper. Ooh, Sherry, that would be cool to see. You want to see it on glass? I put my my goblets up in the rafters. Ooh, a wine bottle would be way cool. Uh-oh, Becky, we're in trouble. Tracy's here. Uh-oh, talking about Viagra. Great. Okay, so then what I did after my crackle dried, yes, Tracy, I'm on the crack again. You know me. Tracy can't say anything. She's in Vegas, so I don't want to hear it from her. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas is what they say. Okay, so then I just took some paint, some of my pink. Now when I do another one of these, I'm going to do it completely opposite, because I would rather have my crack, that sounds terrible, my cracks white, and then have my cracks pink. So I put on a little paint, and I kind of rub it in to get it into the cracks. Once I get it rubbed in, I don't want it to remain heavy looking. So I take a baby wipe that I steal from my granddaughter. And it'll remove some of the paint, so it's not as pink. Kind of depends on the look that you're looking for. Okay. And if you take too much off, it's kind of a slick surface. So you can take some of it off, and if you need to put more on, put more on. You can add more colors. Gives you a chance to play with it. Is anyone home? Sherry's talking to herself, I think. See, now I think I have too much pink. On this one, I actually crackled all the edges and everything. I love the look of Crackle, so I really want it to stand out. You can also take your ink. I use my little ink applicator tool. There we go. Now we're getting the look I want. No, not over there. I boo-booed that one. Okay. I'm going to paint the top and the sides. I'm quite messy. Okay. Tracy, are you in Vegas for fun or business? I wish you guys could talk back to me, you know? Business, huh? That's what I told my husband too when I went there with the girls a couple weeks ago. Yeah, Cindy, that'd be pretty funny. Okay, so I kind of have my paint on and into some of my cracks. And then I take my little distresser. Nice, Mrs. Fence. Dog, isn't he a bounty hunter? Is that what she's talking about? Fill in some more. This looks very not so pretty, but I put it on and I use my baby wipe that I lost. Well, I don't know where that went, so we'll just get a new one. I'm not efficient enough to put it in the trash. Oh, my dog. You hear my dog. Yeah, he's outside. He's mad at me because I won't let him in. Ah, see, I removed some paint now. So then I go back over it, smear my ink. A good way to seal this in, I do believe that that Helmar has a, Tracy can tell me. Isn't there a coating? I don't have it. There's a coating that can go over the top to keep it from like running, and how I just keep wiping it off when I don't like something. Is there something like that? The Distress ink is brushed corduroy. That's my new, yes, acrylic sealer. There you go. Uh-oh. Let's turn the phone off. So you would go over the top. What I went over the top of mine with was my favorite glimmer mist. I mean, glimmer glam. It will also remove some of the color. So you got to be careful when you're applying it. Yes, love the glam. Love, love, love the glam. It'll keep the color. If you use the chandelier, it will keep the color that you have on there, but it will add the glitter to it. I'm doing it this way. I'm patting it on because I don't want it to smear all the paint that's already on there. Can you see where it's getting on there? Let's see. Can you see the glitter? Maybe not. See the glitter there? I don't know if you can tell that's glittery or not. So you just put that on to give it that extra shine and oomph. And this dries really fast. You could even pour it on if you want. It makes the colors pop. You can see how it makes where it's in the cracks up here. Really kind of pop. Well, you can't. I don't know how to zoom with a camera. I don't think I'm that bright yet. Can you see where it's in the cracks? Okay, so you just keep adding your glam. You can never have enough glam. And once you get the first coat of glam on, it'll seal in the paint. It acts like an acrylic sealer. And the more layers of glam that you put on, the more high gloss the finish will become. I don't want a really high gloss finish, so I'm just adding the one coat. I just want some pretty sparkles. See how pretty that looks? The camera doesn't do this justice. You could even go back over and sand some edges if you want. Sorry, Sherry, I had to move. I need my cup with water in it. Yeah, the glam is awesome. I'm pouring my cup some water here. I know, my chair. I bought WD-40 today just for that. Of course, I got busy. My son has a science project due Wednesday, so we've been working on that. Okay, then I took my fabulous, bestest ever in the world, 450. You guys all have 450? If you don't, you better go get some. It's a... Ew! What are you guys trying to gross me out with your rubbing balloons and fingernails down a chalkboard? What? Jean, you gotta get some. You gotta get rid of your blizzard first to go outside. So then I took... Don't anybody touch my Crackle either. It's my favorite. Stay away from it. There we go. Okay, so there's our frame. Yeah, stay away from my Crackle. I have some fun trim. You can use, I put out several different trims, laces, ribbons. A lot of mine are white. Can you guys hear my cat scratching the boxes of cookies? He likes the cardboard. He's a weirdo. Yeah, don't touch my crack. I use a lot of my trims in white, so that way I can change the colors. Sherry, you try that, and we want to see when you're done. Take pictures. So I just cut pieces that would fit down the top and bottom and sides of my frame. I need 4 pieces total. So you have 2 options. You can use your tape runner, which I have here on my desk in my pile of garbage, which I'm not going to dig for, because then you got to listen to me digging along with my squeaky chair, right? You don't want to hear all that. That's no fun. My kitty's coming. Okay, so we're going to use the liquid. Yes, I'm recording. Becky reminded me. Who's going to Dominican? Went to Dominican. I'm going to Dominican next month. Woohoo! Okay, see now my glam is dry. Dries pretty quick. So I'm going to take my 450. Oh, I can't wait. So excited to go. Okay, so I just put a nice line. Well, I do a zigzag, because that way it gets in the nooks and crannies of my project. And just so you guys know, this 450 is so good. When I opened one of these frames, it broke. It actually split here and here. And I used my 450 and I glued it back together. And it stayed. 450 is a liquid adhesive. It's quick drying, and it gives you a few seconds or minutes of playing time. And I like it because it'll give me a minute. I can let it sit for a second, and I can move stuff around. So if I put something down that I don't like, I can move it. It dries clear. It says that it'll last a lifetime. It's awesome. Quick drying. Can you see the bottle here? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There you go. Acid free. Does Tracy see how empty my bottle's getting? Just want to point that out. Just in case. An FYI. I use it for everything. I used it on my wood frame earlier today when the frame broke. I use it on my albums. An album, here's one here. See this? I used it on all of this to put these letters down, the flowers, everything. I used my 450. So you can use it on just about anything. Okay, so I put down my layer here with my 450, and it dries fast. Not fast, but you have a few seconds to play, and then it dries fast. I think Becky, well, I don't think, I know that Becky carries it in her online store. The name of it is Scraptastic Memories, right? Or Scraptastic. I thought it was Scraptastic Memories. I enabled the links, so the links should work. Oh, did you see where I glued my thing upside down? See, it's still wet enough that I can turn it around. It's not wanting to give up, but I glued it upside down because I'm trying to watch you guys while I work. I'm not that multitaskable. Let's see. Okay, there. Okay. So we got those two pieces down. Oh gosh, I can hear my cat now eating the dog food. Do you think that's a subtle hint that he wants me to go feed him? Isn't that nice? Work is calling you? Sure. Does work have a name? Have fun! Okay, so I'm going to finish gluing on all my trims with my 450. And I'm going to do some on this side. Okay, and then I'm going to lay this one here, matching the edges of the trim up with the edge of my frame. This is the best thing for $1 because I just used all of stuff that I had around my house. So it only cost me $1 for the frame. I want to go to happy hour. Who's going to summer CHA? Can we have happy hour there? Sherry, are you coming back for summer? I'm just going to trim this edge here so that it lines up with that. Trim off all my little excess pieces. My poor kids, I didn't even make them dinner. I'm not, oh, mother of the year, I'm telling you. Yes. You are what? Going to CHA summer? Yay, I am too. Sherry's going to be lonely. I think we should all plan a trip to go see her. We could find cheap airfare. I'm down. Bye, Tracy. Yeah, I'm up for a girls' trip. Okay, one more edge to cut off. Okay, so now we've got our glimmer glam. Can you see the glimmer glam behind the lace? Okay. And then I took flowers and leaves and pearls. I need a sugar daddy too. Let me know when you find one, Cindy. My husband would slap me, he heard me say that one. $1,200's not bad. Can we all share the sugar daddy? Okay. So then we did the leaf. Where's my other leaf? I lost my other leaf in my pile of hodgepodge mess here. So I'm going to use one leaf. More Helmar, 450. $1,200's pretty good, Sherry. I'm always looking for somewhere to take the kids on vacation, but I still need a sugar daddy to pay my way. I haven't used it with metal, but I'm going to assume that it would work fine with metal. Becky, do you know? Okay, so there's my flower. It does work on metal. So there's my flower and my leaf. Pretty sparkly, shiny. Okay, and then we're going to cut up some Prima Yummies. I'm going to have to find my other leaf at some point. I cut these apart to get the most. These are from their E line. And oh, I got paint all over it. Isn't that nice? And they actually are pretty cheap. Pretty good. They're like $1, $1.50 or something. This one's got a little butterfly. So I'm going to use my butterfly. Put it right on my leaf. Do I want that on there? No, I don't think so. I talk to myself while I work, so because you guys don't talk back to me, so I talk back to myself. Okay, so this is going to go over here. I find with a lot of embellishments, they don't always want to stick. See, it needs the leaf. They don't always want to stick, so I will throw my 450 on top of it, or underneath it, whatever, to help it stick. Oh, that's right, you have my phone number, huh? That's right. I got the pleasure of meeting some of these girls. These girls are wonderful. Oh, look, here's another little butterfly. Let's add him over here, too. And then I couldn't decide about this. Let's see, this is sticking up. Mina likey. Okay, let's put glue there to stick that baby down. Okay. So I was gonna put a piece of uh-oh, who's calling me? That is probably Sherry, huh? Hello? Hello? Uh-oh, she hung up. She hung up. Whatever. Sorry, Sherry, I answered, but you hung up. Okay, so you can take a trim, if you want, and put it along the edges. I feel like it's unfinished on the edges. So something, I don't know, what do you guys think? You can't hear me. I'm talking to you. See? If you put, and this was white rickrack that I sprayed. Who's camera shy? I did answer my phone. These guys heard me answer my phone. But you didn't talk to me. Yeah, I like something on the edge either, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to put on the edge. I'm going to go in my room and stare at a couple different things. And then I took, oh, I got to wipe off my Hallmark glue here. It's spitting bubbles at me. Then I took these letters. Uh-oh, she's calling again. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Can you... I put you on speakerphone. These guys can hear you too.
Hang on, I have to turn my speaker on my laptop off because otherwise I'm echoing and I can't stand to hear myself.
Yeah, I had to turn my speakers off too, or it does do feedback. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
Now I can answer you back.
Now someone can talk back to me. Yay.
Yay, your project is gorgeous.
Thank you. Just
Yay, are you sending it over?
sending it over to you. Maybe we can do a giveaway or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I know. We gotta give these girls something.
They're all gone quiet. They're not typing anything now.
They're listening to you. They can hear you.
Oh, God.
They're all laughing. They think it's funny.
And that lady who was laughing before, her son's really going to wonder what she's laughing at now. Hi, Lady Roses.
They say smile, you're on candid camera. Oh, that's funny.
Hi, Cindy Lou.
Is she saying hi to you guys?
That's hilarious.
That is funny. Your number showed up as unknown.
Oh, that's okay. They're probably because it's like from all the way from Australia.
I see. That's got to be pricey too, lady.
Okay. No, actually it's 2 cents a minute. I've got a good deal with my provider.
Oh, well, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah, we can talk for hours.
Oh, you're so funny.
So we got to find you a sugar daddy so you can come visit me, huh?
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Or if I get my butt teaching, then I can do it.
Yay!
So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let you go so you can get back to your tutorial.
Oh,
They're beautiful.
Thank you. I'll be talking to you. It's good to hear your voice.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, we'll talk soon.
Okay,
Eat
Shay.
all those cookies. My hubby needs some.
Oh, no, I can't eat anymore. I'm going to throw up and get tighter jeans. So. All right, my dear.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That's funny. Okay, you guys. Sorry. These letters, yeah, see, I need bigger jeans for those cookies. These bigger jeans. These letters are from Creative Imaginations. They're little foamy letters with glitter, and I like to take them with my Glimmer Glaze, and I paint them, because then they become the color that I want instead of the color that they sent to me. So, see, you just go and you can add to it. And the glaze and the glam are transparent, so whatever's underneath you'll still see. I buy all my letters, all my stickers, thickers, everything in white. See? And you can see here where it's on there, but you can still see the glitter. You see the glitter? There you go. Plus, the glam has shimmer in it. So what I would do is I would paint my letters. I want them to say Amore, because I'm gonna do it on the original and put yeah, I am distracted, and put Amore here, because the picture in here is my husband and I on our 10th wedding anniversary 4 years ago. Can you see? Isn't he cute? I like him. That was my skinny day before cookies. Yeah, he's my sugar daddy. I'm not sure he wanted to be a sugar daddy, but he got that job. I love him. He's a good boy. So you would paint your letters and then just embellish as you want. You don't want to put too much on there, because you don't want to take away from the crackle. Then you put your little dowel inside, and your frame stands right up. Yes, that's Jimmy. Leslie's met Jimmy before. She met us in Chicago for one of the CHAs. See, look how fun this frame is. Isn't it pretty? So this is exactly what I was looking for. Uh-oh, Jimmy's home. For my bedroom. The Glam is not a Helmar product. It's a Tattered Angels product, and I'm on the education team over there. So I have lots and lots of Glam and glaze. Sherry's on the design team over there too. I do believe that Becky carries it though in her store. I think, oh, yep, there she is. She said yes, she carries the Glam and the glaze. But like I said, the Glam, this is the Glam and the glaze, and it doesn't have the multifaceted glitter. It only has the shimmer. So, hi Jimmy. And the glaze, the Glam, I can't even figure it out. The glaze, can you see the glitter that it has in there? That's the difference. One has shimmer, one has glitter. This has multifaceted glitter, just tons and tons and tons of it. Look at that. So much fun. So that's my nice and simple and easy class. $1 for your frame, and look at this cute frame you get. Look how cute. Look at that. 2 of them. What's it take you, half an hour? Make your cute little frame. I couldn't find something cute enough for my room. And then I got the wise idea. Let me show you. I bought this frame. So I'm going to try it with this one too. This one was on clearance because it's got a chip out of the corner. So I'm going to fill that in. Cover that up. Look how cute that one is. $2, you guys, at Michael's in the clearance row. So I'm going to sand that baby up, throw my Crackle on there, and see what I can do with that. Maybe that'll be a next, my next go round. You don't have my, oh yeah, you're in Australia. Did you go to any Michael's while you were here, Sherry? Cool. You probably went home with so many extra suitcases. Oh, you know what? Sherry has this awesome, what does she call it behind her house? Junkyard? Is that what you call it? Junkyard? I don't know. I think it's the equivalent of our, like, flea market. And where I live in Huntington Beach, and we don't have any flea markets. Well, maybe we do, and I don't know where they are, but I would really, really, really like to go to one to find fun stuff. I go to the Goodwill. I do go to the Goodwill. Ours isn't very good. We have swap meets, but our swap meets here are more commercial. It's like going to an outdoor mall. Has lots of commercial stuff. I know. It's a bummer. That's why I watched, if you guys look at Sherry's blog, there's pictures of her junkyard there. Amazing stuff. Who do you know in Huntington Beach? Whereabouts? Wow. I want to go there. I don't know if we're ritzy, Leslie. Maybe. Maybe a little. Just a wee bit. They're snotty here. Some of them are. Not me. They look at me funny when I go, like, to my kids' school. Oh, yay! It's not, I don't think it's home. Well, my house is homey. I'm not the average, oh, okay, cool. I'm not your average Huntington Beach girl, really. Sometimes I think I don't fit in here, but it is what it is. I've been here my whole life. I'm not going anywhere now. I still can't decide if I like the Rick Rack. What do you guys think? Rick Rack? Can you see it? Or no Rick Rack? No Rick Rack? Okay. I was also looking at this fun stuff. No Valley Girl. No Valley Girl. I have this trim, but I think it blends in too much. See, I think that's too much too, but it's pretty cool. I have this one too from Prima. I don't know, I just feel like the edge needs something. Maybe a really small, like 1/4 inch piece of ribbon is what I'm thinking. Like 1/4 or 1/8 inch. It's been bugging me all day, but I didn't have time to go get ribbon. Rhinestones. Oh, pearls. Oh, that might work. I don't have. Oh, I do have pearls. Oh, how exciting. I love you guys. Does it get any better than that? Pearls. Look at that. What do you guys... Oh! Look at that. Better? Perfection. And of course, you want to use your Helmar 450 to stick on your ribbon, your pearls. Oh, that was so perfect. So you guys made my day. Sherry's phone call made my day. I love her voice. Okay. I hear my husband in the kitchen rummaging through the microwave, because when I make dinner, I always make him a plate and then stick it in the microwave. But I didn't make dinner. Shh. So he can't find his dinner. Oh, my poor husband. Thinks he's deprived. Maybe he'll buy us dinner. One could hope. Oh, look at that. Look how perfect. Yeah, there's plenty of cookies. Are you kidding me? He got a case of Thin Mints, and they're hiding under his dresser. He doesn't think we know where they are, but we do. He thinks he's smarter than us. Huh. The kids scoured the whole house till they found them. Uh-oh. They're coming for me. Okay. So that's basically how I used my crack. That's how I use my crack. How do you use your crack? Oh, steak? School. Oh, Sherry. I'm like, who would be at school in the dark? I forget you guys are complete opposite. Summertime and 2 o'clock on Tuesday. Oh my goodness. My gosh, I love these pearls. I want the lotto numbers, yeah. My crack rocks. Look at me, I'm trying to put more glue on and I already put glue on. You guys are getting to me now. Okay. I got this spool of pearls at a place in Long Beach for $2. Is that a smoking deal or what? I know, the crack gets to me after a while. Maybe that's why I like it so much. Breaks up my cookie delivery day and science project. Could be all the pills we're dissolving in liquids. That's our science project. Bye, Sherry. Never gonna stop sniffing the crack. Not until Helmar gets rid of it. Ain't gonna happen. Love it. Drive safe. Kiss the kids. Okay, now it's complete, you guys. There we go. So there's our frame. There you go. Thank you. I'm going to turn off the recording part now.